And then when I was back on the plane, 15 minutes before I land on Kennedy Airport, my manager said to me, Cat, they messed me up, you know. I myself was feeling out of my mind for the first time. I never feel so lightheaded in myself. I'm wondering what is happening. I'm here, but I'm not here. Then I said to him, what happened, Mr. Fred? He said, listen, man, if it's not, it's in the food, it's in the drink, but I sure it's in the weed. I watched him die slowly for 8 weeks.
So in other words, something.
The man said to me he was poisoned.
Wow.
I didn't believe him.
Slowly.
Yeah. But then I find myself that the poison was in me too, because then from 170 pounds I was training. I have an Asian trainer who was training me. His name is Ivan. God bless all of the Asian. Them kind was a great man training me. And Super Cat become a strong giant and become 170 pounds and feeling good and fit and ready to go and work. Well, when them lick me up with that poison, I come down from 170 pounds to 105 pounds.
Wow.
Almost dying in my sleep. When I wake up that morning, I find my manager bleeding through his nose, his mouth, and a hole in his head top. Because the poison that him gets, on the plane, him telling me that him feel something walking from him ankle, up to him foot, up to him hip, up to him waistline, till it come up to him side, go up to him shoulder, then I see it bore a hole in his head. And he went to the hospital shortly after we were working on a project called Reggae-matic, which Sean Paul touched a project for me, and I get some money, and I decided to put it back in the industry, because for so long Super Cat been out of action, and I love the music so dearly to my heart that when I make that money, I decide to put it back into the business.
I remember that project. We were a part of it, yeah.
Yes, sir. So I was into Unique Studio doing some work, and I was watching an art called Silent Fred for weeks, and I tell Fred that, Fred, watch this art. Well, the day that
as in the race horse, right?
Yes, the race horse named Silent Fred. Well, the day when Silent Fred win, Snakey as an engineer from Prince Jammy's studio was there with me as a witness. Norris Webb, my keyboard player from City Heat Band, was there with me as a witness. Goldfinger win the first race that day. I tried to call Goldfinger from Long Island to tell him that that horse is going to win, set some money on it. Well, I didn't find him. He was in Jamaica. Snakey said to me, Cat, how you know these things? I say, I handicap horse, you know, so I know when they're going to win. And my selector, which is Juki, who play in Amazura there when we did that thing for Mr. Fred, I give him $100 and say, go down to the OTB and put this $100 on this horse named Silent Fred Juki. And if this horse win, remember I tell you that Fred is going to be dead. He said, why you must say that? I say, I am a man that reads sign and rake.